Sometimes I think when you are a guy and you're trying to make a big life change, I think you need to vanish for a while. I think as a guy, when you're trying to become the man that you want to be, you're trying to make a huge change, become the ultimate you, I think you just have to go away. You have to work on yourself and, just do you. I think in your 30s and 40s as a guy, you need to have a goal. You need to have something that you're aiming for. And if you're not where you want to be right now, then you have to do something different, and you obviously know you have to make a big change. And that big change sometimes takes sacrifice, having to really go away and do something on yourself. And that goal, I would say, don't announce it. Don't tell anyone that you're working on this goal. I read a book years ago. I can't remember what it's called, but it's by Dr. John DeMartini. And he talks about not sharing your goals and keeping them to yourself, and how much more power they have when you do that. And I totally believe it. I never used to. I used to think, I'll tell everybody my goal and keep myself accountable. That'll be great. And then I read that, and then I thought, that's so true, because if you have a burning goal, a burning desire, why on earth would you have to tell someone else to keep yourself accountable? You shouldn't need that. You should be fine to just do it, just to work on it. So that made really good sense to me. And you're gonna have to focus. You're gonna have to just be relentlessly focused on this goal, and that really is going to require what I think is the most hardest thing, and that's letting go of so much stuff, letting go of things that you might be doing on the side that you're working on, toxic people, distractions, whatever it may be. You're going to have to let go of them. You're going to have to just be so totally ruthless and not do them. That's basically it, not doing them. You're going to have to just work on you. It's only you. That's all there is. That's all it can be. You even got to be a little bit, selfish in this way. But yeah, letting go. You have to let go of so much stuff. So when I did this, I was working on a business of mine, e-commerce business, and it was starting to make some sales. And I was also doing social media at the time. This is like 7-8 years ago. And the store started to make some sales. And I thought, that's cool. But I'm going to keep doing my social media thing, even though it was making no money, and that was what I wanted. That was my goal, was trying to make money. And and it wasn't doing that. And I got some more sales. And then I started to realize, okay, maybe I should switch gears here. And over a couple of weeks, I started to make this decision that, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop all social media, and then I'm going to just do my e-commerce stores. And that is what I did. Seems like a simple decision, but it was actually pretty hard. It was pretty difficult at the time, because I had a blog and all this other stuff, and stupidly I actually shut a lot of them down, so I've had to actually start from scratch again. But actually doing that was the best thing ever, because it made me focus on just my e-commerce stores. It made me give away everything else, cut away everything out. Even though I felt like I was missing out on some things here and there, it was the best thing to do, to just cut it out, be selfish, work only on me, and then maybe come back to it at another later date. I gave up social media for 5 years. That's what I did, and it was the best thing to do. Along this journey, you're going to have to protect your energy. You're going to have to keep those people away. You're going to have to choose the best times of day to work. You're going to have to keep your goals to yourself. You're going to have to just do all these things and protect that energy, that sacred energy that's actually going to be what gets you towards this goal or closer to this goal. And don't play the comparison game with other people as well. You'll see other people that are further ahead than you, and you might see your progress is slow, and you think, okay, maybe I should go back to doing something else, or maybe I should add something else onto my list. But I would urge you not to do that. I would urge you to focus and try to keep as distraction free as you possibly can. And probably lastly, I would just say, take the blame for everything yourself. Keep the blame on you. Don't play the victim. That will destroy all your goals and the things you're aiming for, is playing the victim. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. I know I rambled on a bit, but if any of this resonates with you, leave a comment below and subscribe.